Hey beloveds, welcome to another episode of Beanie TV. This is your girl Beanies, and let's get into today's affirmation. Go ahead and close your eyes. Take a deep breath in. Release. Miracle money has found me now. Miracle money has found me now. Miracle money has found me now. Go ahead and take a deep breath in. Release. Cha-ching. Okay, money is energy. Money is good. Money loves me. I'm a magnet for money. I always have money. Whether it's a nickel or a dime or $100 or $1,000, money loves me, and I make good money by me being myself. These are my money affirmations. Like I said, guys, I'm going to be redoing some of my more popular videos on YouTube, and one of them is my money videos, my 30, 50, 20 money saving videos. The video is called How I Save $5,000 in 4 months. I actually have another one. I've done that video twice. And the other one is called BeenieTV Teaches You How to Save Money. I'm going to link them both in the description box. But again, I'm going to let you guys know how before I moved to Los Angeles in 2013, 2014, how I saved $5,000 in 4 months. Now, I was cleaning out my closet, my childhood closet. I was cleaning it out, and I realized that I saw that I had a journal. And in the journal, I realized that I was making about 14, let's just round it up, like $1,400 every 2 weeks. I was working in social media at this really weird company, but I was doing Instagram, I was doing Pinterest, I was doing Polyvore. Like, this was before Instagram was what it was today. So 2014, I was working as a marketing assistant in New York City. Now at that job, I was a freelancer. So they didn't take taxes out of my check. Fine, whatever. They didn't take taxes out of my check, so I was coming home with a lot of money. Now I was not paying rent. People ask me all the time, how were you able to save this much money in this little of time? Okay, the first question is, I'm clearing up all the questions that people have about this video and how you can save a lot of money in 2020. So the first question people ask me is, how did you do that? Now, I have said in the video, both videos, I have said I did not pay rent, nor was I paying student loans, because I chose not to, and nor was I paying a car payment. I was giving my mom maybe $200, and I had to pay for the train, so that was about, let's say, $300. That's still leaving me with huge chunks of money. I wasn't shopping. I was actually working 2 jobs. So I was at the corporate job as the marketing assistant, and I was working part-time at Madewell in Soho. There was one day where I worked from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. at the office, and then 5 p.m. to 9 a.m. or 7 a.m. at Madewell, because I picked up an overnight shift, and then went to work 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. as the marketing assistant. Okay, that was 1, very dumb. 2, I was so delirious. I was speeding home. I got a traffic ticket. I got a ticket, a speeding ticket, and I will never do that to myself again. I was always doing stuff like that. I was always going so hard back in the day, but now, girl, I'm manifesting easily, effortlessly. Okay, like. But yeah, so people ask me, how did I do it? I did it because I had 2 jobs. I did it because I wasn't paying big bills. I did it by sacrificing, right? Like, I was sacrificing. I was putting in time because I had a goal. I had a dream. I wanted to move to Los Angeles with $5,000, and I did it. So the second question is, like, you can't really give advice. Well, the second comment people always say is, like, you can't really give advice if you weren't paying your rent. If you, like, how is an average person who does pay rent, how are they able to save up $5,000 in 4 months? And my answer to that is, switch it up. Don't try to save up $5,000 in 4 months. Try to save up $5,000 in a year. Save up what you can with your bills. And if you have children, but you have to sacrifice. Lisa Nichols talks about how she had a dream. She said she wanted a certain amount of money. So what did she do? She downgraded. So she decided to move from her home, and she decided to move into an apartment with a roommate and her child. And so she wasn't eating out. She wasn't even buying McDonald's. Like, she wasn't doing anything. So that is the level of sacrifice. You want to save money, you got to sacrifice some things. If you're having the same income but you're trying to save money, you got to sacrifice. But the other side of that is you can go and get another job. You can drive Uber. You can teach Chinese kids English on the internet. You can sell your clothing that you haven't worn in a year. There's other ways to bring in extra money. So another question people have is, do you break down your monthly income, or do you break that down check by check? The 30-50-20 rule, I do it check by check. 50% goes to your bills. 30% goes to you, whatever you want to do with it. 20% goes in savings. So 50% of your bills, that is a portion of your rent, right? That is like, you don't have to use your one whole check for your rent. You can split it up. Like with my car payment is $315. So with one check, I'm gonna use $100 and put $100 towards the monthly payment, and then the next check I'll put the rest of it towards the payment. So in LA, my rent was $900. So instead of using $900 from the last check of the month for my rent and be extra hungry, the first check of the month I take $450. The second check of the month I take $450, and that is a better way of paying your bills, by splitting your bills up. The thing is, you have to have a goal. You can't just be saving to save, because then you won't feel as intentional about it. You have a trip you want to go on, you make the sacrifices, you write out all of your bills, you pay your bills half and half each check, and you save each check and put it somewhere safe. Like, I have a bank account that I don't even see, and I have them do online like an auto transfer every month into that bank account that I do not see. I was saving money and I was giving it to my mom. I was like, here, Juliet, take it. I can't even look at it, can't even see it. And that's how I was able to buy my ticket to Ghana for this year. Like, I was intentional. I did not buy stuff. I made sure that if I bought something on my credit card, I'm paying my credit card on time. So what does that mean, right? We're gonna go back to the sacrifices. I never get my nails done. I haven't gotten my nails done, like acrylic nails, in like 5 years. I would rather use that money towards experiences. I would rather save. I would rather buy something I really, really love. So there are certain things that I just don't do. I get like Brazilian waxes like every 3 or 4 months. That to me is a luxury. Like, I'm not going every single month. My eyebrows, I don't. So as far as like outer bodily maintenance, I get massages maybe once every 6 months. I know people that get massages every single week. They can afford to, because the income is constantly, they have a higher income. My mom has taught me to live within your means, never live above your means. So if that means that I never do my nails, then I'm not doing my nails. And I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. It's very easy for me to say this because, I don't have kids. I don't have a significant other. I've put my student loans on deferment. So I do what I like. I'm able to take advantage of this time to save and to be a bit more like stingy with my money. And I know it'll bless me and help me on the long run. So I know it's hard for people that do have kids, but if you can sacrifice for them, and in the long run, you are blessing them with, like, say you want to buy a house and you got to put down that down payment, but that means that you can't take your child, maybe we got to put a pause on the dancing classes. Maybe we have to put a pause on piano. In the long run, you're teaching your child sacrifice. You're teaching your child how to save for bigger, better things. And, just YouTube. Y'all do dance classes in the living room together. Like, these are the things I'm talking about. Like, real sacrifice and real sacrifice for real income. You have to sacrifice. You can't be buying all the things you want to buy, and that's okay. Like, you have the ability to not go get your nails done. I know. You can do your nails at home. You really can. You can do your nails at home. But yeah, if you guys are interested in a soul coaching session with me, send me a DM on Instagram. If you are interested in taking my self-development e-course, send me a DM on Instagram at BeenieTV. Give this video a thumbs up. Share this video with a friend. Subscribe. And let's get to 10,000 subscribers by January 1st of 2020. Peace.